Time for alternative transportation.
Moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Seems kind of sketchy. Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes! Be cool. You just want your cargo. Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
Where's going, Spidey? Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it!
Что творишь, Спайдер?
Better up there than down here.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
Что происходит?
Get out, last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
Deliberately? Really slowly? Is this like some sort of...
You're all no cow.
Et voila!
Spidey, can you move that?
Да, быстрее.
You strong enough to move that thing? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Pay attention! I'm not gonna do the car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Some days you just got it. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Ты чё, дебил, делаешь?
That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on a mask. Yikes.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
King Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos.
Я сейчас пойду просто спонтанно, мне будет никто не разбирать. Он тут Просто поскорее пройти игру и все. Просто отдохнуть от всего. Нет, дома проблемы. Да, я буду вам ныть потом видео. Смиритесь с этим. Да давай уже, быстрее.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands
Всем же
off.
на это плевать, да?
Stick to the plan.
Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Yeah, he's right. What?
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Booyah!
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
I see him. I fought tougher than you.
Что ты делаешь?
Hey, Paul, that you?
Sit back.
What?
Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Она сейчас выстрелит и показала.
I see him.
I expected better from you, Alicia.
What am I supposed to do? Retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature. Cool spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Got the spider. Got the spider.
This is why they call me amazing.
This ain't right. We were
Скажи мне все.
supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Oh, a woman just because you like the way she fills out a cat suit? I'm disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Где босс?
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
Я забыла.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
А чё
Power. His, yours, and mine.
I learned a
А чё
valuable
от меня
lesson
такая
today.
вечная опасность?
Kicking bad guys in
Подожди,
the face
стой.
is fun.
Я тоже могу быть быстрой. Ты что?
Have I mentioned I like to watch? I've learned a thing.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want?
Как ты это делаешь?
Faster than you
Ой,
expected.
слушай,
Judges
отвали от меня. Я поняла. До стене она не заберется. Мне нужно выше. По стене она не заберется, мне нужно выше. Какого хрена я сейчас умру?
Impressed yet?
Отвали от
Feel
меня!
bad? You're not.
Дебил, господи! Он так глючит рядом с ней. Он так глючит рядом с ней. Меня уже просто выносит. Вы видели, как... Я не... Надо, короче, спамить эту кошку. Бамбалейло, блядь.
I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of
Да,
jail?
да.
Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Хорошо, если я могу ее немножко...
I've learned a thing or two.
Он не двигается ни хрена. Мудила!
Faster than you
Да
expected,
как я
huh?
должна
I
ее
learned a valuable
побеждать?
lesson.
Она мне ни хрена не дает. Как? Но мне ни хрена не дает сделать. Хотела отдохнуть. Класс. Это мне босс в вампире еще был сложный, да? Это
Should I
я
have
не пойму
served my
босс, ребят.
time like a
Нет,
good little girl?
ни хрена.
Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think.
Are you
Да
deliberately
ей на это
Dressed yet?
какого хрена? На песок плевать. Вот так, ты охуела? Он ничего не хочет делать.
shake you up?
Она от всего уворачивается.
Did that hurt?
Как я
Let me
должна ее
kiss it and make
побеждать?
it better. You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Кошка. Ничего не хочу делать, дай мне полечиться. Она мне лечиться не дает. Мне даже спрятаться некуда. Как? Откуда ты из стены появилась? Отвали от меня. Слышь? Вот здесь она меня точно. Как она это делает? Она там. Где она? Где она?
I'll take that.
Она мне не дает лечиться. Иди сюда, мразь.
I like watching you come into a room, but
Ты
I
чё
like
идёт
watching you
делаешь?
leave
Прыгай.
even better.
I was in
Я прям замораживаю.
To get predictable. That's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Дура. Бесишь меня.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
I might just...
Где? Где?
It's your fault it's come to this.
Sometimes...
Ты чё? Где она?
Why must you always make things so hard? Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
Где ты?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I hate it when we fight.
And of course the danger...
You're so cute when you're confused.
Кис, 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 кис.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
Напряжно, что
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. Can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Can't leave now. People are in trouble. Can't turn my back on people in need. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. And the whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help. I don't have the connections in local government to make it work, but I know a potential investor who does.
I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Все, мы закончили.
oh yeah!
Я не буду все это смотреть. Надо будет, когда будете проходить игру, сами посмотрите. Это все, что мне нужно сделать. Всем пока. С вами была Kitty Kids. Еще увидимся.